Hey guys, welcome back to another match as Arsenal have just lost against Aston Villa 1 goal 2-0. And I made this video. I'm making this video a bit later after the game because I was just so angry, frustrated. But I mean, how could I not be? Yeah, let's get into it. Firstly, look, Aston Villa. Yeah, I know this will be a tough game. Okay, they've just beaten Manchester City last week. What 1 goal to 0, and I knew it was gonna be a tough game. But ultimately, yeah, if you're trying to win the league, yeah, you should be being Aston Villa away. This isn't no disrespect to Aston Villa, but you are playing in flipping Birmingham away. You are not playing Real Madrid or Galatasaray away or an Allianz Arena. You are playing Birmingham, Aston Villa away. You need to be winning these games. If you want to win the title, you need to be winning these games. And now this is now two losses. Yeah, the first loss against Newcastle, which I was so angry about. This loss, I was just over. I'm just speechless because of how crap we played. Okay, I'm gonna be brutal. We played crap, and a lot of fans are gonna be talking about the VAR. We'll talk about the VAR, yeah. But honestly, we played crap. We just simply didn't do enough. Firstly, when the game started off, Aston Villa won the front foot. They got the goal and they shot shop. Emi Martinez, yeah, I don't know how this is allowed. I think probably if we check the time or something, probably 30 minutes of the game was wasted with Emi Martinez either falling onto the floor, taking so long for goal kicks, any restart, he takes so long to. He literally wasted half the time from him. And now the goal itself here, Zinchenko, what on earth are you doing for that goal? A lot of fans are gonna blame Ben White and stuff. Yeah, Ben White has a part to play, but Zinchenko, yeah, you're not the best defensively. You don't have pace. Why are you coming on the inside and letting Leon Bailey literally run alone down the wing, and just leaving him a 1v1 against Gabriel, and then he just crosses it in, and yeah, it's a goal by McGinn. No one else. David Villa. Look, I know a lot of fans are blaming David. I don't think there's much he can do. It was just one of those snapshots, but yeah, man. I mean, we are 1-0 down, and then after that, yeah, we had some chances, especially that first half. Yeah, we had one sick chance where Odegaard and Jesus, I think that it was the Odegaard one where he really should have scored. But ultimately, we just didn't do enough and we deserved the loss. The frustrating point was, yeah, that we really should have at least scored a few goals. I think 2 goals on the top of my head, but we just didn't take our chances. And every time we even looked semi decent, we kept losing the ball or kept making the wrong pass and just kept losing the ball. The players were just so dumb. Yeah, Zinchenko today. Yeah, I love Zinchenko, was one of my favorite players, but today and this season he simply just hasn't been good enough. He takes too long on the ball, and just slows down the play way too much. There's been chances where Martinelli also, yeah, he's played okay, but today there was a number of chances where if he was just a bit quicker or he put his head up, he could have easily caught back to a few of our players. That was the simple little things that we just couldn't do enough. Gabriel Jesus today, I think there was one chance where he dropped an Aston Villa player. The Aston Villa defenders on the floor. Now his opportunity to take the shot. Instead, he cuts back in and he gets tackled. Like moments like that, just these stupid moments here, just cost us, and we just simply weren't good enough. Now, I know a lot of fans are going to be talking about this stupid XG and stuff. Yeah, it's so hard to judge on how Aston Villa played because they scored the early goal and then they just camped. Maybe if they attacked, if they continued attack, or maybe they didn't get an early goal, maybe the game would have been different. But the truth is, the XG is a very hard thing to do. Very bad. It's not a reliable thing to use to determine how a game went. Yes, we had a high XG, but that's because Aston Villa had the goal, and they just parked the bus, and it was on us to break it down. And second half, yeah, we played okay again. Had a few chances. Top of my head, that brilliant cross by Havertz. For Odegaard, really, he needs to be scoring that. But yeah, Odegaard today, unfortunately, just let us down. Two big chances, you need to put them away. In these games, you have to put them away. But for me, it's not even about it. It's the fact that we are not creating enough chances. And a lot of fans are going to say maybe because we need to respect Aston Villa, they're a good team defensively, which they are. But we just simply don't create enough chances. And this isn't just this Aston Villa game. This has been a pattern for this whole season. You could see our attack is not the same as it was last season. We just don't create enough chances today. Declan Rice, he had a decent performance today. I think a below performance than what he has been producing the last few weeks. But the honest truth is, yeah, I don't know if we are ready to win the league. I may be overreacting. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I just see too many players in our team who are just simply just not ready or reliable enough. Our fullbacks here, Ben White and Zinchenko today. Yeah, Ben White played okay, but I just feel like we need a dynamic fullback. Now, maybe it's because those injuries, Tomiyasu and Timber, because I believe those are our number one fullbacks. I think when Tomiyasu and Timber come in fit, they will be our both left back and right back. And I really hope they are, because they're the only two players who look like they're able to drop an average a good performance every game. Now, I might sound too harsh on Ben White and Zinchenko, but the fact is today both of them just simply didn't do enough. What else? Yeah, other than that, I mean, David Villa, you can't really blame him for any of that goal. I think he played okay. But look, fact is, yeah, we just didn't play good enough. Yeah, we'll talk about that VAR decision. So Kai Havertz gets a chance here, gets a goal. This is what annoys me so much, yeah. Why didn't we do these crosses in more? Yeah, we did it a few times and he worked. Then apart from that, he just stopped. We just didn't do enough because the players took way too long. Okay, but Havertz gets that chance, hits into Matty Cash's hand, and then he deflects back to Kai Havertz and it's not a goal because it's a handball or whatever. This rubbish, yeah. But the fact is, if he hit Matty Cash's hand first, why is there not a penalty? That's the issue. It hit his hand first. It should be a penalty. Yes, if you don't count Havertz's goal because whoever he touched his hand or whatever, but go back and look at where he hit the ball. It hit on Matty Cash's hand, and they didn't count that. They didn't look at it or anything. And I knew VAR just is never on Arsenal side. I'm not trying to blame VAR because I think you shouldn't be blaming VAR. The game is 90 minutes, and the truth is we didn't do enough to win that game. Yeah, so that happened. But yeah, man, just simply not good enough, man. That's the only way that I can put it. Trossard as well today, yeah. Trossard, for me, either bring Trossard as a centre forward coming on as a when he comes on as a substitute, or don't even bring him at all because this guy cannot play as a winger. I'm sorry, he just can't play as a winger. I think Reece Nelson. If Arteta is trying to bring a winger, bring Reece Nelson on. He's flipping young, and he's the reason you gave him a new term contract. So why not utilize him? Bring him on as a winger. Don't bring Trossard as a winger, man. But yeah, I'm just looking at the stats. I don't know if you guys can see the stats on the computer. I don't know if you can probably see it. I don't even know. It probably looks weird. But let me just read some stats. 12 shots to Aston Villa's 10. 5 shots on target. Yes, we had more possession, but ultimately it doesn't matter if you don't win it. If you don't win the game. But now we are second in the league. Tough 2 away games left now. Brighton at home, who always seem to beat us at the Emirates. And then we have Liverpool at Anfield. Now, these are 2 big, tough games. And it's really disappointing that we didn't win one. But if we win the other 2, then it makes up for it. But I don't think we're going to win the other 2. I think maybe we might beat Brighton. I don't even know if Brighton won today. But Liverpool at Anfield, if you play like that against Liverpool, against Anfield, you're holding 3-4. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts were on the game. Do you think I'm overreacting? And I'll catch you guys next time.